Goeiemiddag en welkom by Farmspace. Ek het hier by Simeon ingeval, hier in Davil. En as jy nog nie weet, die 5de Februarie het hulle 'n internet auction. Dit word aangebied deur Swiftpay en jy kan nou registreer. Ek dink ons al klaar amper 20 of 30 of ek weet nie hoeveel nie, maar meer as genoeg. En dit gaan sekerlik weer 'n goeie veiling wees. Maar kom ek laat Simeon praat oor die bulle wat hier agter staan, wat jy kan kry in terme van bulle en hoe waarna hy uitsien. So, kom luister saam. Simeon, welkom.
Thanks, Tinus. Welcome back. Enjoy.
Always great to be here. Simeon, you've got different genetic or different way of this one. A few polled bulls on one auction. Any reason for that? It was just what you saw caught the eye.
Yeah, these are nice bulls, I think, and the fact that they polled, is actually a bonus. People want polled bulls at the moment, and to find a polled bull that's really a nice bull that I'm, happy with and I like. So these are nice bulls. 2 of them are polled behind us. Only 6 bulls on the sale, the iAuction. So something different, but also I think a nice balance. So these are 2 very good polled bulls, and the rest of the bulls behind aren't too shabby either.
Yeah. Now the 2 polled bulls, I just understand, still there with them. They stand out to a certain point. One could probably be 1 or 2. They could both be herd size probably. But the Kenyan genetics in the grey white one is definitely something to look out for.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's another animal out of that latest bunch of fresh Kenyan genetics, or the latest import into South Africa. Totally unrelated genetics, certainly on the sire side of him. So yes, people looking for something different, that X factor or genetic diversity to bring into the herd. The fact that he's polled, is a bonus as well. So I think he's got lots of future ahead of him. And the other bull, the other pole bull, are we talking about the pole bulls? He's out of an absolute matriarch. I mean, Francine, she's a well-known name in the game. And it's the first bull I think we're selling out of Bulldog, which was one of our stud size that we used. So I think enormous potential in those 2 particular animals.
He's standing right here, 17,358.
Yeah.
And if the just a mushing on the front leg for a pole bull, it's amazing. The long backside, it's actually amazing. That's a good bull. Doesn't matter what way you look at it.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, this is an auction. It's a different type of an auction. It's an iAuction or an online auction, but it's an online live auction, which means the animals will be there. The animals will come in and out of the ring. There'll be a normal auctioneer, normal sequence of events, and the bidding will just be on the online platform with Swiftpay. But I'm sure there will be people in the room as well. People have expressed interest to come, but the animals must sell themselves. And February now to sell bulls, not always the best time of year to be selling bulls, so the bulls must be good bulls and they must sell themselves. So that combination and what we've had to offer here, I think hopefully we'll get it right. And at the same time, the other bulls on the sale, some younger bulls, have enormous potential. I mean, if we look at these bulls and we go and see them in a year from now, people are going to buy stud bulls that they didn't know they were buying. So this is a lovely offering. I mean, there's a direct 98 son behind us also, out of 77R, a Zambian, well-known legend, really, legend in the breed. So the genetics are here, the phenotype is also here, what's behind me, and it's a very limited offer of only 6 bulls. So, I'm proud of these chaps.
Yeah, no, the younger bulls, they don't stand back at all, but they're still maturing a little bit more.
Yeah.
So you still have to look at the basics, look at the top lines, look at the rest of the thing, make sure you've got a good scrotum, good head, and that's the end of the day. The rest is a wait and see game.
Quite right.
But there's some decent buys here. You've got 2 other auctions coming up later this year. There you focus more on the bulls normally, but this offering here is something new, small. But you chose the best. Am I getting that right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, again, it's our name, it's our brand, it's our breed that we are marketing and that we're promoting and that we're selling via a different platform. Every auction that we have, no matter if we're a guest seller or a seller, our own production auctions, they have their own uniqueness, but the quality of the cattle going in and out of a ring and what we sell out of hand makes no difference. It carries our BH brand, that circle BH that sits on the rump and on the backside of the animal. That's what's very, very important. So these animals are, yes, very good animals. The females on offer, I think, are top draw. And these bulls behind us are certainly going to, these are not, they will be for commercial market as well, no doubt. But I think that any stud farmer or aspiring stud farmer can definitely look at these bulls.
Yeah, no, definitely. And that's the last one I forget to mention. Strongest head I've seen in a long time. I also always like a little bit of character, and it says a lot. It normally goes through the bull.
Yeah, 100%.
It's wide and it's strong. Normally the rest of the body will show that.
Sure.
Good luck.
Thank you very much, Tinus, and I look forward to seeing you soon.
Ja, definitely. Goed mense, soos julle weet, hierdie genetika van Simeon is altyd wat op soek na. Is moeilik om bulle te koop aan die einde van die jaar, so hierdie mag dalk jou beste kans wees om 'n goeie top bul by die Hurwitz te koop. So, moenie hierdie geleentheid misloop nie. Gaan registreer by Swift V en as jy wil kom loer en kom kyk vir jouself, kontak vir Simeon. Hy is altyd hierso om jou te help en vir jou deur die kudde te vat. Tot 'n volgende keer. Totsiens.